Everyone, so I'm your inner happiness guide Rupesh Budh. So today stay with me till end. At the end I will be explaining you one technique that has changed my life, so it can also change your life too. Today I'm here to answer a very weird question that has been asked to me, never directly. It is not asked directly on my face, but it is asked indirectly. Say for example, somebody will call me on my number as it's given on the YouTube. Say, what do you teach? I teach this course. Say, I'm a Reiki grandmaster, so I teach Reiki, I teach Lama Fera, I teach Humkara with Halim. They would discuss all the sort of things, and then they will ask the fees. After hearing the fees, they would say, okay, I will think and tell you, I'll get back to you, I will let you know, and some similar conversation to avoid the topic ahead. Maybe they might find my fees very expensive or very low. They might be feeling like, oh, what kind of service I might be giving in such a low prices, or why the fees is so high. I don't know what is going on in their mind, and rather I'm not here to find out. Neither I am here to justify my service, like I'm giving this kind of service, this is what I'm providing, this is what is my level of expertise or anything like that. Nothing like that. Everybody has right to choose. I believe everybody has their own freedom to choose whatever they want. Everybody has their own freedom to learn whatever they want. So before I explain you anything, I would like to explain one of the very beautiful story, one of the real life experience that I myself have experienced or I myself have witnessed. Yes. Okay, so let's come to the point. So with the blessings of my Guruji, my spiritual guru, whom I refer as Guruji, I got an opportunity to talk to one of the very Siddh yogi in some sacred places. Okay, I will not reveal anything as he would like to keep himself very secretive. Yeah, the discussion was very long. There were many topics of discussion going on. The discussion that changed my life, that changed the way I look towards things, that changed the perspective in my life. I will come to that point directly. So in his ashram there were many students who were getting trained under him. There were many new students, there were many old students who were very advanced into the spiritual progress and like that. So I asked him a very simple question, like, why don't you teach this advanced techniques, these techniques of meditation to the new students, so that they can start in the very early stage of their life, and by the time they reach the older age, they have made a very great advancement in their life and they could have achieved a very great spiritual progress in their spiritual journey. The answer that he gave me changed my perspective in many ways. That all the techniques of meditation are very effective, are equally effective. You cannot question any of the methods in the meditation, whether that method will take you to the salvation or not, that take you to the enlightenment or not. The point is that how much part of your life, in other words, how much life you want to devote to that technique, how much life you want to give to that technique. Seems little bit complicated to understand. Let me try to make it very simple. When you learn something, when you learn some technique, when you learn some meditation, you have to give part of your life. You have to give time to that technique. You have to give time to that process. And when you give time, you are giving your life. And you will give your life only to that technique, that process, on the process in which you have a complete faith. If you don't have that complete faith, you will not give time. So, unless the faith is developed, unless they are ready, I cannot teach them. Once they are ready, automatically the nature will arrange the things in such a way that knowledge passes from me to my students. These were the words of Guruji. Yeah, that saint being with whom I was talking. Yeah, right. So it is not about money, or it is not about the technique, or it is not about the advancement, and even it is not about like I want them to stay with me for a longer time so that they can serve me a lot and like that. The point is how much they value to the knowledge that they are going to learn. If they value this knowledge completely, then this knowledge will change their life. After hearing this, I was in complete silence. Like all the questions within me were like all shut down. After a while, I considered myself very lucky. Why lucky? Because in this world where Guru Shishya Parampara is not so active, here in this world, just by paying few rupees, few amount, I can learn some technique, I can practice that technique, and I can know whether this technique is useful for me, whether this technique is going to change my life, yes or no. And if yes, this technique, this method is going to change my life, few rupees is not going to make any big difference in my life. Because the money is that I have spent, the money that I'm giving is eventually I will definitely earn it. What I'll not be able to earn is my time that I may spend there to learn something. So I considered myself lucky that I don't have to part my whole life to learn something. Just by paying few amount, I can make sure that yes, this thing is that can change my life. And then rest is all about discipline. Discipline was even taught in that ashram in somewhere in very sacred place. Yes, so discipline is the key, is the primary key that can help you to reach to some highest attainment, say enlightenment or anywhere. Yes, if the things are not disciplined, it will not never work. Yeah. So if we connect this to the technique, the Lama Fera or Omkara with Hlim or many other modalities that I teach, if you have trust on this method, if you have faith on this method, that yes, this is going to change my life completely, then few rupees will not make any difference. And if you don't have faith, you just want to try, let me see if it works or if it doesn't work. I have heard about it, it is one of the fastest method. I have heard about it, it works miraculously. Let me see if it is working or not working. In that scenario, even if I charge you a very small amount, say 100 rupees for everything, you will still find it expensive. Why? Because you don't have faith. You just want to try whether it is going to work or not. Yes. So the decision is completely yours. To all the listeners who are listening to this, and not only for me, Lama Fera, for anywhere. If you have faith on certain methods, if you have faith on certain spiritual path, just go with it. Don't think about the money. Money is going to flow in your life for sure. Yes, once you start spiritually advancing, the things will become better and better. Okay, now as far as the technique is concerned, the technique that I told you in the beginning of this video, let's come to that point. The technique is about how you can make money in your life. Yes, this technique, the simple change in the thought process has changed many things in my life, and I'm hoping that it may change many things in your life too. Okay, so technique I will explain you with some example. Let's say if the listener is a man, for a man it's a wallet as a thing, and if the listener is a lady, purse is a thing we will take as a subject. So if a man wants to buy a wallet and if a lady wants to buy a purse, the budget that has been set in the mind is of say 400 rupees to 500 rupees. And the wallet or the purse that they like is of 3,500 rupees. It is say far beyond what we have set, the limitations that we have set in our mind. Okay, I'm not going to tell you, oh, you are a infinite being, think limitless, and okay, it's okay. We will not break any ground of reality in any of the system. Yes, because when you break the reality, you go into the imagination, you actually cannot achieve what you want and you even lose what you have. Yeah, so in any case, we will not break the ground reality. Right, okay, sorry, coming back to the point. So whenever you see the purse or the wallet that is there that you want to buy, but the budget is making the trouble. When you see, most of the times what people say, oh, this is very expensive, I can't afford it. Okay, done. You will never be able to afford it. Leave it. And if you want to buy it somehow, you can ask the very simple question to yourself, how can I buy this? Or how can I bring this wallet or this purse into my life? Any question that resonates you, how can I afford this wallet? How can I bring this into my life? Anything that resonates to you is the best question. Ask the question and leave it. Yes, leave it to the universe. Do the normal thing that you are doing. Whenever the things will be coming, whenever you will be eligible, whenever the situation will come, you will get this opportunity. Yeah, it could be the next day, it could be within 2 months, 6 months, 1 year, whatever is the situation. Yes. Now here most of the times people make some mistakes. What they would do, that whenever the opportunity comes, they will step back. Okay, I'll explain you with some example. Say for example, let's continue with the wallet example. You got some ex gratia bonus or some money or some extra business so that you can afford this wallet easily. Now in that case, what would happen? Many people, what they would do, they would not buy that wallet or purse. They would say, oh, I'll keep this money for my future savings, and I will see if the future, if this money can be helpful for me or not. This is the conversation that you do with yourself. How universe and subconscious mind take this conversation? Universe will take, oh right, you don't trust my ability that I'll give you money in the future? Yes, great, you can save this money. The same way subconscious mind, oh great, you cannot, you underestimate my ability to give you more opportunities in future? Yes, better you save this money for the future turbulence. Yes, so when the opportunity is there, when the things are there, we don't take the steps and we lose the opportunity. Now, what I want to say, don't trust me. Try it. Do it yourself. Do it with the small things in your life. Start with the small things, then bigger things, then bigger things, then bigger things. It will work. It has changed my life. It will change your life too. Yeah, but we cannot say there is no time limit or time frame. Okay, within this time limit it will work, or within that time limit it will work. But if you will keep faith, it is definitely going to change your life in many ways. Yes. And as far as Lama Fera is concerned, you can try this with Lama Fera too. Yeah, and as far as my course on Lama Fera, Homkara with healing, Reiki, or anything that is concerned, I make sure that the people who comes to me, who has invested lots of money in me and in this technique, I try to explain them the technique that helps to remove the money blockages from their life. There are many easy methods. In many techniques, there is one method in Lama Fera, how to make command for the money blockage or relationship issues that you are facing, and for that you are learning this Lama Fera. I definitely try my level best to cure the specific thing that is troubling in your life with the help of the technique that you want to learn. All the techniques, as that revered Guruji said, that Sant said, all the techniques are equally powerful. The same is my word, all the techniques are equally powerful. How much faith you have on the technique, and how much faith you have in your life, and how much life you can give to that thing, that makes the difference. If you find some value in this video, do share it with everyone so that they can even change their life. That's it for today. Thank you so much.